Hello and welcome to another video. Now, what have we got in store today? Well, we're going to be looking at another replay. Now, I know what you're thinking, why the replays, why not the daily races? Well, truth be told, we did have a bit of time off and I'm still feeling a little bit rusty and I don't want to destroy my driver rating. So, we decided to jump into some lobbies to see how we get on. As you can see, it's a decent sized lobby, nine races. That's not bad. It's actually quite good, and it's not a very big track either. Blue Moon Bay Speedway. So, and it's Infield 8. I should say that it's not the normal Blue Moon Bay Speedway. It's just a bit of a boring track. Infield 8 is a brilliant track. So let's see how we get on as we're starting in third against the rest of the Spanish crew. As it would appear, there are a lot of Spanish racers in this lobby. And I actually will say this, I think at least 3 of them were in some kind of team. Basically because 1, they were all from Spain, 2, they were all in the Aston Martin, and 3, they were all sporting the same livery. Now that could just be coincidental, but I doubt it. Anyway, as we see, the race is on and we set off in third. So we're hoping to at least come home better than third. And this is a brilliant track to see what these cars are made of. It's got a very long back straight, as you can see. I mean, obviously there's a bit of a curve that you're going to be careful of, but you can really open up these cars. Now the Aston Martins, as you can see ahead, they are quicker through the corners, but the Ford is quicker in a straight line. As I just managed to squeeze in the inside and go from third to second, the Aston Martin running a little bit wider. Now coming around turn number 9, I think that is, just hitting the wall onto what is in essence the home straight, hoping to use the power of the Ford to rein in the guy in first place. Now, like I said, Aston Martins, they're not slow, but you can see just how much quicker the Ford really is, especially in the slipstream on such a long straight. That Ford will go past all day long as I go around, gaining P1 through turn number 1. Very long left-hander and very easy to run wide and hit the wall, but all of us getting around there fairly straight. And look how close these cars all are. The top 5 all within striking distance of P1 straight away, and it's looking like it's going to be a fantastic race. Now coming round turn number 5 here to the hairpin, and I will admit I went very wide here. I don't know what I was thinking, but I dropped straight back down from first to third. But let's hope I can go up to at least second in the same corner as I did in the first track, and it looks like I've managed to do it just again. Almost losing it there, going a bit sideways, just grappling with the wheel and getting back on track. Up into second we go as we come around turn number 9. This time avoiding the wall, very key. Don't hit the wall or you do lose a lot of speed. Now I'm firmly in the slipstream of the Aston Martin in front, but as you can see there's an Aston Martin firmly in my slipstream as well as we come across the line to start lap number 3. Now, I wasn't going to go for a move there. I did think about it, but I backed out at the very last second. I decided not to do that. Hit the brakes so I didn't hit him. Because what I want to do is just sit behind him and hopefully try and pull it away a little bit, which can be very difficult to do because this Ford is quicker in a straight line. But through this middle sector, it is not going to be as quick. It's nowhere near as agile as the Aston Martin runs wide there, going onto the grass, and that could be deadly actually because that will spin you if you're not careful, and that has happened to me in the past. So you have got to be very careful there as we come around turn 6, hugging that apex as closely as we can, and then not leaving any room through the next 2 turns, 7 and 8 here. A little bit wide on the entry, but got the exit pretty good, and we're going to still stay into first as we come around turn number 9, hoping to avoid the wall here. And so as the Aston Martin, which means he is going to be planted right in my slipstream all the way down here. Let's see if it has the legs using my slipstream to get past. Now, this track isn't very big, as you can see. It's only 2 miles long, or 3.3 kilometers. If the Aston Martin goes on the inside there, is he going to manage to squeeze me out? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. I just about managed to hang on there, I think. I'm not quite sure how. Like I said, the Aston Martin is much better in the corners, but he is definitely putting the pressure on here now. As you can see just how close he is to my rear bumper. And I have to say this, you saw how close he was there, but these guys were absolutely brilliant. The sportsmanship, it was just excellent as I completely lock up there. Not good whatsoever going into the hairpin at turn 6 and drop down into third once again, potentially fourth actually, as the Citroen comes from nowhere and starts poking his nose in. Now, something happened there. I'm not sure what it was. You just saw in the background, one of the cars went off track and we've been promoted up into second place. What happened? I have no idea. So we will go back and look at what happened there. But as you can see, not going for the slipstream option there. No, I decided to just go straight out and use the speed of the Ford to go past. Now, I'm weaving about. Now, you might think that's because I'm trying to break the slipstream, but realistically, what I'm actually trying to do is bring that Citroen even closer, so the Citroen and the Aston Martin have to battle it out. And I think it has worked. Look how close them two are now. The Aston Martin dropping back into third and Citroen coming up into second place. Now, I hope that didn't work too much, because I think that Citroen is going to be very quick in a straight line. I can't say too much because I haven't really raced with it all that much. But yeah, that was what I was doing. I wasn't trying to break the slipstream. I was actually trying to offer the same amount of slipstream to both cars to try and bring the battle a little bit closer between them. As you can see, it seems to have worked, and there is now a second Aston Martin in the mix as we come around turn number 8 down to turn number 9 and the home straight. And there's a little bit of a gap opening up there, and I think what I tried to do has worked as we come around turn 9 onto the home straight on the penultimate lap to start lap number 6 of 6, only a 6-lap race, and like I said, not a very big track, 2 miles or 3.3 kilometers, and there's 10 turns in such a small track. It's insane. But look how quick that Citroen looks coming down the straight. He's really closed me down there, and I did try and break the slipstream a little bit through them corners. I have no idea what the Citroen is going to be like in the corners. I'm hoping not as good as the Ford, because if it is, then I'm going to possibly be in quite a bit of trouble. Coming around turns 2 and 3, they're into turns 4 now, and this is where it can all go wrong. If I hit the X, I've not hit it, the Citroen has spun, the Citroen has gone off and spun. I think what has happened there is what exactly I said could happen, which is that you can very easily spin out there. We'll go back and check, but that means he's no longer on my bumper, but the Aston Martin will be any second now if I mess up at all. Coming up to turn number 9, if I hit the wall and he doesn't, then I am in trouble here. Luckily, just about avoiding the wall there, coming around the long left-hander, and I think, and I'm pretty sure, he's not going to manage to catch me down this straight. As I said, the Ford is much quicker in a straight line. Even in slipstream, I don't think he's going to catch me. But there we go, across line. What has gone on behind us? I have no idea what's just gone on behind us. Yeah, I'm not sure at all. We're going to go back and have a quick look. So these are a few things that I wanted to check out actually. So this was lap number 2. I completely lock up there, and this is where I went from 3rd into 2nd. Something happened here, and I'm not sure quite what happened. That happened. Okay, that was very odd. It literally just sounded like someone turned the engine off. I'm not sure what happened there, unless he had internet trouble. I'm not sure, but that was unfortunate for him. But that sent us up into 2nd place. Lap 6 of 6 now, and this is where the Citroen went, and I did say that it could happen going around here. Let's have a look what happened. And yeah, just tapping the curb there, and that is enough to spin you, especially through that corner. It's a very fast corner, and it's very, very easy to spin up and end up spinning out as well. That's very unfortunate actually. He did very well at that point. And then this they're on a straight. I looked behind me as we came across the line, and we're on a straight, and for some reason they were spinning out of control. I'm not even sure what happened. So let's have a look backwards as we come across the line. I gave a bit of a wiggle across the line as we were coming in first, and the guy in second completely going off and smashing into the wall, and I'm not too sure. I think he lost second position. I think he has. I think he's dropped down to 3rd on what it can only be on the line. Let's have a look from the guy in 3rd. So he's looking forward, and the guy in 2nd just goes head first into the wall. What on earth was going on? I have no idea at all. Right, let's see if we can figure it out from this guy. This is the guy in 2nd. What happened here? He just completely, what on earth? And he has, look, he's dropped from 2nd to 3rd. I have no idea what have I just seen. I haven't got a clue. I have absolutely no idea. But anyway, that was the race, and that was the lobby. Superb race, and a big shout out to the guys as well. So if you like the video, let us know in the comments, and we will see you all next time.